Hello, today I'm going to show you all the differences between Btd6 Plus and the normal Btd6. You'll notice that a lot of this footage is very sped up because I have a lot of footage that I want to compress into a shorter video just so I'm not wasting your time. So going on to what is Btd6 Plus? Btd6 Plus is a version of Btd6 that is exclusive to iOS or Apple products. It may not work with some of the older Apple products, but it will also never go onto Android or Steam because this is an Apple Arcade exclusive. So even if you have an Apple product, you will need to have Apple Arcade in order to do this. This is something that I am certain a lot of people won't get, and for the reasons that I will post later on, it also may not be most worth it, but I will go over all the differences that I have so far spotted after playing it for an hour or two. So the first difference that I have spotted is that it's mostly orientated towards being family friendly and for like an overall family. One thing that you saw before, it was kind of fast, but there are several different slots for saves, so this kind of makes me feel like this was meant for like a whole family to have, and you can have different accounts for each person, so it is very easy to switch from one account to another. So it's not more for like an individual player use, but for multiple people. Another thing I noticed is that, again, it's a lot more family friendly. All the usernames are censored. You can see that from when I'm going through like the challenge editor stuff. The usernames are random ones that come out of an algorithm instead of being a random one for more internet safety stuff. Another thing is that some features are still locked, and the game gets delayed updates in this version, so you won't be able to play some like the races and boss balloons unless it gets updated in the future, and you can sync exactly with those different game modes. So those are some of the differences with like the bosses, the challenge editor, and stuff like that. And then another difference that I found is that you can't port the game, so you can't take your normal account and bring it over to the Btd6 Plus account, and that is that. Most of the gameplay other than that is pretty much the exact same. No towers, heroes are tweaked, and there's no new content. But besides that, there is one last thing, and then I'll go into the perks. So you cannot access the store. Again, this is probably because it's more of like a family-oriented thing. You don't want random kids to be buying like random things that they can't afford. And then another thing that I noticed that's different is that you get way more monkey money. I ended up going all the way to a expert improbable just to see how much it gives. It gives 2,000 monkey money per game, which is an insanely large amount. It's kind of a bummer. I can't port my other version of the game over to here just to abuse the amount of monkey money you can get, because it is quite abusable. You get tons of it. So by the time I reach level 40, I have 8,000 monkey money just by playing the game. But besides the amount of monkey money that you get, most of the changes that are made are just so it's like more family friendly by the look of it. So it's definitely not going to suit a lot of people, and because it's an Apple Arcade exclusive, a lot of people definitely won't be able to buy it. But for some people who are looking for that kind of alternative and like being able to play with a bunch of different people and have like easy access to get all of this plus the internet safety features, it definitely could be a very good alternative or even better. But that is all of the differences. I hope you have an amazing day, and goodbye. I'll let the rest of this play out.